What is up, hooligans? We might have a slight problem. Let me explain. So after I came back from the Mendocino trip that maybe you guys have seen from recent videos, the car started acting up on the way back home. And it wasn't too bad at first. I was driving back and going uphill, it started kind of bugging on me around 2,000 RPM. And the line would just be popping all over the place. It wouldn't have a constant acceleration. And then a few days later, it started being super slow, and I don't know why. It just started losing power after like the second, third gear, especially going on the highway. It would not speed up. And my first thought was maybe something with the transmission, because if you guys remember from the first part of the Mendocino trip, the transmission fluid did start to heat up when I was going uphill, so I had to let it rest. So maybe I thought it's already going bad, burnt oil, burnt fluid, maybe it's going low. So I changed that out real quick, and problem was still there. I mean, I don't know. I guess I just had to cross that off the list for now. So I started doing some research, trying to figure out what would be the next thing to check, and I'm pretty sure it's something to do maybe with the air system, with the airflow and the fuel maybe. I did reach out on Instagram if anybody knows what's causing this, and a bunch of you guys reached out to me. If you guys are not following my Instagram, check me out there. See all the pictures I post, and just the Toyota community reached out and gave me a lot of ideas to check out. So I did a list of all the things I should try first, and first thing was, so a lot of people told me to check first the mass airflow sensor. That's probably the biggest advice everybody's been giving me. So as you can see, I already took out the box just to see if anything's in there. And the filter was pretty much brand new. I put it on right before the trip, and I was cleaning it constantly, so it shouldn't be that. And I checked the box, it was all clean, so fairly clean. And as you can see, I already took off the mass airflow sensor. I tried to clean it out as much as I can and left it to dry for a bit. And next thing, I'm just gonna be, slowly taking apart piece by piece, like this tube. Take off pretty much I'm just gonna go all the way to the throttle body itself. Probably gonna take it all off. Deep clean it, see if there's any dust or muck, anything stuck in there, because the trail was pretty dusty, if you guys seen on the videos. But there's also the TPS sensor, maybe. There's also another IAC sensor, I think it controls the idle. But pretty much, yeah, I'll just have to clean everything out, see if that does anything. If not that, it could be maybe the fuel pump or the fuel filter is also another option to check out. But let's just take this thing apart, see if it does anything. Wish me luck. So I'm not sure if this means anything, but this little tube here, it's a little covered with oil. It looks like oil. It's like on both ends, and inside the throttle body, it looks like something's been getting in there. I mean, I cleaned this thing about a year and a half ago. I'm gonna double check it, but I don't know. We'll take it apart right now. Also, I think this is the other sensor I was talking about, the IAC, I believe. That will be cleaned out. We'll see how this goes. Alright, after a few minutes of struggling, take out some hoses. She's out. Let's check it out. Has anyone ever had problems with this sensor? I think it's a TPS sensor. I already changed it before, so I don't think it's an issue. See, it's pretty new, but the issue is I keep having is these almost strip. So I was gonna take it out, check if there's anything wrong with it, but since it's new, I changed it maybe a little over a year ago. I'm just gonna leave it there, not to already ruin these little bolts even more, little screws. I'm just gonna leave it there. But yeah, so inside this throttle body, as you can see, there's a little bit, but it's not too much. I don't think that would cause the whole car not to shift or accelerate properly, but I'm just gonna clean it anyways. It was just safe to check, because why not? I'm already under here. But yeah, all this stuff, it eventually gathers up and it will clog up on the outskirts of this little this little paddle, and it will make have problems like shifting or accelerating. It's better just to clean it every once in a while. Get yourself a microfiber little towel and just swipe off all the residue. Just make sure it's all clean. Alright, so I cleaned out everything I could. I wiped down all the insides and sprayed everything down. I even took this thing off, I think this whole valve, and the sensor, sprayed inside there. It was a bit dirty in there, forgot to film that, but it's all clean now. Hopefully it's as clean as it can be, and put it back on and just throw everything back on and see if that does anything. Alright, so I think I tidied everything up. Hopefully I did not miss anything and didn't cause any more problems. Let's check it out. Go for a real quick spin. I don't know, hopefully she starts at least. Alright, so far so good. We did not miss that. Alright, so she's driving around. Nothing's major yet. Let's see when we go up a little bit faster. Let's see if it does that jumping movement again. So far it's not, but acceleration wise it's not much better. Oh, there it is doing it again. It's still doing that. Alright, well, it's like the problem is still there. I was just at 2,000. It was just like boing, boing, boing there. It's not good. I guess we're back to square one, but at least we checked out that it's not the mass airflow sensor, because that should be clean now. Alright, on to the next. Okay, so next on the list, I was just at AutoZone. I got a fuel filter. I don't know, some people told me that they go bad as well, and they just lose acceleration on the car. So we'll see if that does anything. If not that, then maybe a fuel pump, or so I've also been told a clogged catalytic converter. That's going to be also an option, but I guess we're just going to cross things one by one and see until it fixes anything. Number 3 on the list is a fuel filter. Let's see if this does anything. Hopefully. Maybe not, maybe it will. Let's go. Wrong side. Get it. It's out. Good amount of gas in there. That looks dark. It's probably bad. Later, she's in. All right, so it is the next day. We had a slight problem yesterday. So the new fuel filter was installed, but it was leaking like crazy. So I decided to just let it rest, figure it out the next day. So tomorrow, well, now I went ahead and put on a new filter, swapped it out, and also I put some tape, the nylon, the plastic stuff that's like for gas and fuel rated. So now it's not leaking. Let's go for a drive, see if it did anything at all. Let's just get up to speed here. When I did take out the fuel filter, the old one, it was like filled with brown dirt. So maybe this will clear it out. I'm not sure. Let's wait. People are passed real quick. Seems a little better, but it's still acting up around 2,000 RPM. It kind of jerks around a bit. Man, maybe it is fuel related. Maybe the pump is going out slowly because I can hear the engine is running louder than usual. It's still better, but it's not fully 100% how it was. If you can see that, but that line is jumping around a bit. So yeah, the acceleration is a little better, but still sounding super weird, like the engine is working harder than it should, and that line is still moving around. So this leads me to believe that it might have something to do with the fuel. I'll probably swap out the fuel pump next. We'll see what that does. I guess see what happens. So I was actually told that maybe another reason would be a clogged catalytic converter, either one of these. So they told me to unscrew those bolts just straight from the downpipe and just drive it around like that, see if it changes anything. It's gonna be a louder sick, but we'll find out if it's clogged cat or not. Y'all ready to hear this? This is gonna sound kind of funny. V6, baby. So I might have actually found a problem. It looks like something probably with the cap, because when I took it off and it's warmed up, it actually started changing gears way quicker, and the power is kind of back. I'm not sure, maybe I just forgot how it was earlier. But also when the line was jumping around earlier at 2,000 RPMs, that's completely gone. I don't know. Looks like I might have to get my cats cleaned somehow, because I don't know if I'll have to change them. They're fairly new. When I bought them about 3 years ago, the car, and the previous owner said that he recently put on new cats and new O2 sensors. So I don't know, it looks like I might have to just go to a shop, see if there's any way to clean them and diagnose it, and make sure we find the exact problem with these cats. Alright, bad news, boys. The cats are definitely messed up. I need there's two catalytic converters, one in the front, one in the rear, and they say the front one is definitely damaged. They checked it, they smacked it around, and you can literally hear the stuff inside is falling apart, the carbon or whatever's inside. And the second one is probably not damaged, but they're not certain. They do advise to change that too. So looks like I'm gonna have to get some money somewhere and then swap it out. Put two brand new cats, which is weird because when I got this rig about 4 years ago, previous owner said they recently put on new cats. So I don't know what recently meant to them. I guess we'll just have to swap them out, because they said it will definitely make it worse if you keep driving around like that. Well, there you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Since it's never 100%, we're about 99% sure we have found the problem. They told us we need to get new cats. Since new cats are very expensive, I decided not to do that. Now, I was asking around for the best prices around town for new cats. A good friend of mine gave me a better idea. I'm probably going to be changing the whole exhaust system. I've been wanting to change a new muffler maybe, since I never knew what to really get about the exhaust, or what kind of muffler exactly. I thought adding a resonator. I finally made my decision. Can you guys comment? What do you guys think I got? Because yes, I already purchased it. It should be on its way soon, but I don't know when it's gonna come. It's gonna be a whole nother video. This has given me the chance to make more content for you guys, so I'm not too depressed about this whole situation with my car. Although I can't really drive it yet, she will be on the road soon. So I guess she's gonna be sitting here until she's all done. Can't go wheeling yet, but at least she can just sit there and look pretty. Yes, I just put this awning back on because I took off the whole system I had before. The tent is sold. It's a little too small for me, but put the basket on with the awning so I can still use it. I guess you're just gonna have to stay tuned, stick along, see what I ordered. It's gonna be an unboxing video, and it's gonna be an install video. It's gonna be a review video. Hopefully everything turns out good. See you later.